crooked smile. I said I like getting wet and warm. You walked me home 10 extra miles. We danced in the kitchen, no music on. Stole a cat and called her after the day. I used to watch you sleep till dawn. Now I don't know how to make you stay. 3 days of mourning and past the salt. You're in the room but you're not really there. I kissed your shoulder, it wasn't your fault. Love just got quiet then disappeared. You left on a Tuesday, keys on the table. Said love shouldn't feel like this. No fight, no scream, no fable. Just a note and a goodbye kiss. I called 7 times, you never picked up. Now I sit on the bathroom floor, drowning slow in an empty cup. You don't live here anymore. Saw you 3 months later by the window, laughing like we used to do. Hand on her back so gentle, I tasted coffee and lost you. Slipped out the side door, didn't say a thing. Held my coat like a broken wing. It wasn't a fight, it wasn't a fight. Just a slow fading to the night. You were right to go, and that's the worst. To love someone and not be there first. You left on a Tuesday, keys on the table. Said love shouldn't feel like this. No fight, no scream, no fable. Just a note and a goodbye kiss. I called 7 times, you never picked up. Now I sit on the bathroom floor, drowning slow in an empty cup. You don't live here anymore. I wanted to hate you, I really tried, but you weren't the villain. All love just died, and the saddest thing I'll ever know is a gentle goodbye that lets me go. Tuesday still purring on my knee, and you're out there somewhere, finally free. I'm not drowning now, just barely wet, but I haven't learned to forget yet. No, I haven't learned to forget yet. Swipe right on a fish photo. You said I'm not good at this. Should've believed you. Spilled your drink and just stared at it. I thought he's mysterious. No, girl, he's just standing there. Starbucks boy, you never asked my name twice. I sat there like a fool in the light. Winds are pulling down. You were the sun. I forgot to check if you were 3 changes of clothes. You wore a hoodie with a hole, and I still thought you were beautiful. Asked me my major 3 times, the 3rd time worried it didn't notice. Starbucks boy, you never asked my name twice. I sat there like a fool in the light, ends are glowing down. You were the sun, I forgot to check if you were even looking. 3 days of silence, my friends sat me down. Babe, it was Starbucks at 2 a.m. Oh, Starbucks boy, you never even tried. That's almost impressive. I was ends are glowing down. You were the sun, I forgot to check if you were looking. You weren't. Deleted your number. Now every Starbucks makes me laugh. Not at you, at me. Your blue sweater in my drawer still smells like rain in your front door. You made me tea when I was cold, held my hand like you were holding gold. I rolled my eyes, I played it tough, thought being young was being enough. You stayed so kind, you stayed so true, and I was clumsy with loving you. Now I see it in the seams, all the little in between. You were steady, I was gone, learning too late what I lost. You were good to me, good to me, good to me. I was too young to see what you gave so easily. You were good to me, good to me, good to me. Now I keep the memory like a flower pressed between pages. We left it crumbs on kitchen plates. You knew my moods, my bad mistakes. You kissed my forehead, calm my storm, make a small room feel warm. I wanted wild, I wanted more, didn't know what I was asking for. I let your love pass through my hands like water slipping through the sand. Now the quiet feels so loud when I think of you around. You were there and I was blind to the thing I couldn't find. You were good to me, good to me, good to me. I was too young to see what you gave so easily. You were good to me, good to me, good to me. Now I keep the memory like a flower pressed between pages. If I could call you back tonight, I'd say you were right. I'd say thank you for the way you love me anyway. But time won't fold and time won't bend. Can't go back and make amends. So I tuck your name away in the softest corner of my day. You were good to me, good to me, good to me. I was too young to see what you gave so easily. You were good to me, good to me, good to me. Now I keep the memory like a flower pressed between pages. you to wake up for a second. No, nothing's on fire. Just, did you emotionally leave me for someone named Chloe in my head at 3 a.m.? Cool, I'm fine. You were holding her hand like you used to hold mine in a coffee shop we've never been to, and you laughed at her joke, the same crooked line. Then my subconscious really went there, didn't it? I know you were snoring right next to me. I know your phone's still on the nightstand, but right now in my chest there's a little war, and logic doesn't stand a chance. It's not about the dream, not really. It's what the dream dragged out of me. Some girl I invented, some fear I buried, and now I'm lying here furious and worried. You cheated in my dream last night, and I know that's insane, but I'm still not right. You didn't do anything, I made up the whole scene, but tell me why it hurts like it happened for real. Why my first thought is does she have that I like? Why my heart's already packing a bag? It's not you, it's the voice in my head that screams. You cheated in my dream, and I'm still mad. I almost deleted her from Instagram, but she doesn't exist, so there's no one to block. That's the joke, isn't it? The trap I'm in, fighting a shadow with a padlock. Last week you forgot to take out the trash, and I didn't say a thing, but you kissed someone imaginary in my sleep, and now I'm pulling out my own wedding ring in a rage. It's not about the dream, I swear. It's about how little I trust the good thing there. Someone's gonna leave, someone always does, so my brain just wrote the script because you cheated in my dream last night, and I know that's insane, but I'm still not right. You didn't do anything, I made up the whole scene, but tell me why it hurts like it happened for real. Why my first thought is would she have that I like? Why my heart's already packing a bag? It's not you, it's the voice in my head that screams. You cheated in my dream, and I'm still mad. Here's the part I don't wanna sing out loud. I'm scared you'll wake up one day and see me clearly, and realize I'm just the girl who stuck around, not the one you choose again sincerely. Your dream didn't invent the doubt, it just gave it a face and a name. And now I'm mad at you for something you didn't do, because being mad is easier than saying, do you still want me? Do you swear? No, really? Do you still want me? You cheated in my dream last night, and I know it's not real, but I held on too tight. You didn't do anything, I wrote the whole scene, and that's what's scarier, it came from me. Why my first thought is I'm not enough yet. Why my heart's already rehearsing regret. It's not you, it's the part of myself I can't redeem. You cheated in my dream. Can you just hold me for a minute? Don't say anything. I know you didn't do it, but tell me I'm your everything anyway. And maybe pass the ice cream. I'm still a little mad though. like a joke, but I still lose my breath. Your name up on my screen, a necessary test. I read your last text like it means something real, then hate how fast I turn into steel. I should probably quit before I fall too hard. You smile, then you vanish, leave behind your scars. What do I do with all this hope? I need safer love, a softer coat. Maybe a cat warm in my lap. Maybe a dog who loves me back. Maybe a rabbit, sweet and small. Anything with fur that won't break me at all. You say hey and I'm gone, no plans left to keep. I read your hands for secrets too deep. You don't even know how loud you live in me. I'm tired of trying to make a maybe fit. I should probably quit before I fall too hard. You smile, then you vanish, leave behind your scars. What do I do with all this hope? I need safer love, a softer coat. Maybe a cat warm in my lap. Maybe a dog who loves me back. Maybe a rabbit, sweet and small. Anything with fur that won't break me at all. If I can't have you, I'll choose a tiny life. A bowl in the sun, a heartbeat that stays right. A cat on the blanket, a dog by my side. A rabbit in the corner, and I'll be fine. Maybe a cat warm in my lap. Maybe a dog who loves me back. Maybe a rabbit, sweet and small. Anything with fur that won't break me at all. Soft heartbeat, soft heartbeat. Anything with fur, soft heartbeat. Ma, I got news.